Hi Bubbles, good evening. So today's video we're going to do a hair install while I update you guys on the election. So as most of you guys would have been updated from the social media platforms or from your news, local news or whatsoever, there was an ongoing election. It started off from 25th. It was supposed to be on 25th alone, but because of the chaos attached to the election, we had to have an extra date, which was on the 26th. For some people that had like any case of violence, maybe there was a distortion by the tout, or for a weird reason their ballot paper didn't reach. So there was an extended day, which was on the 26th of February, for people to come out and vote. So this election happened on the 25th, and we had so many presidential candidates. Let me start my hair. I forgot that I'm doing it. So I'm going in with my Shine and Jam to stick the edges of my hair. This is to further help me know where I will be placing my hair. So this election started on the 25th. Mind you, before then, we Nigerians usually have like 4 tenures. Like if you're being elected this year, we'll count down 4 years. Then that's like there will be another election to get, and if you win, then you rule over for another 4 years again. So we usually like 4 years tenure for our presidential elections. So the last one that we did was as far as 2019. So the other one now we are doing is this year, which is 4 years added. You get. So the 5th of February. So the presidential aspirants went ahead to do their campaign, where they give strong reasons why they should be elected as Nigeria's president, right? So these aspirants, we had different people from different political parties, but the major political parties in Nigeria is the PDP and APC. So we had a potential, I'm giving you guys like the background story, we had a potential a more suitable presidential candidate, but he wasn't in the major parties, which is the APC and the PDP, so he kind of like got discouraged somehow. But we, the youths, as a lot of people like gingered him through social media platform for him to just enter any of the parties, so he entered Labour Party, which was just somewhat of like an upcoming party. It is not like the major parties. So he did that, started his campaign, but the youth liked him because one, he's young, two, he's really educated, speaks well, his vision aligns with the vision that the youth wants. So yeah, we were like, this is the better option, right? So this election date was scheduled to be on the 25th of February. So normally when there's election here in Nigeria, I don't know about other countries, normally when there's election in Nigeria, like you're not actually allowed to open, like business are not actually allowed to run tickets, so that everybody can come out and vote. So this election is one of the elections that I've seen that the youth are really engrossed into. Like youth had to do some backup, do some research and all, because for starters the youth wanted change. The youth wanted change, and for a weird reason they wanted to get it out by themselves, because Nigeria is said to be a democratic country. Hold on. Where did I stop? Yeah, back to that. So Nigeria is like said to be a democratic country. If you are familiar with the government, you would know that democratic country, the people have a say, right? People have a say to elect whoever that they want to represent them. So we thought. So back to the story right now. So this candidate, his name is Peter Obi. That is the one for the Labour Party, the one that the people forced to like enter into any political party just so he can come out to campaign as a candidate of the presidential seats. So we had other people from the major political parties, which is In the APC, we had Tinubu, then the other one we had Atiku, right? In the PDP, we had Atiku. So in the APC and PDP are the major political parties, just for reference points. So we went ahead to, fast forward back to the election day, 25th, people came out in mass. Like the youths, the people of Nigeria hasn't, I don't think since I was born, I've actually recorded a time where people came out like this to vote. People were so much involved in this election. You get from the what's it called, campaigning process. People were so much involved in this election. So people came out to vote like normal, right? So the voting time was 11 to 1. Some people slept in their polling units or in their polling center just so that they can be there on time and they won't like miss not having the opportunity to vote. Because I'm not wearing this hair for a while, I'm just going to use a layer of the glue, literally just one layer. So this is the glue I'm using. This is the Love Beauty hair products pull proof lace glue. So if you pull it, it is a proof that it won't go. So back to the story. So people came on 25th for this election. Like people legit came out to vote. There was even a case where a lady got injured on her eye because thugs came to disrupt the election, the voting process, we don't know why, but thugs came to disrupt the voting process. So that's how people risked their life, their comfort, and all just to be in this election. That's to show you how involved Nigerians are. So in this election process, I just discovered that we had a lot of candidates, but the candidates the people wanted was made. Okay, let me rephrase that. The candidate that majority of the people wanted was from APC, was from LP, which is Labour Party, and his name is Peter Obi, in case you are not following up. So a lot of things were done. Nigerians came out to vote for their candidates, and they voted. They came out, they watched their votes being counted and uploaded, because you vote, then the INEC officials that were sent to cast the votes for your polling units will count it in your presence and upload it, right? So those processes were done, and with the counting process from each polling unit, P2B was winning. The gap was gapping, so the gap was visible from every other political party or candidate or whatever. So I don't know. Normally, what the thing is that they do the election today, the next day, max the results is out, so you know whoever is your next president in 24 hours. So this election happened on 25th of February. Now they had to take some polling units. They had to do some polling units because of there was violence, like there was disruption of the voting exercise. So some of the polling units had to redo the election on the 26th. You get. So although some results were out on the 25th, which was Ekiti's result was, Ekiti State's result was out, and what else? I think Lagos State's result was out. It was just like 2 to 3 results. Now, in the previous elections that we have had, this result doesn't take up to 30 minutes. They call the state max an hour. Call the state. This is your winner. But this election, from 25th, which was on Saturday, our winner was announced today, which is on Wednesday. So it took 5 days for them to announce this results. That's how the people do not agree. You get, we do not agree. People waited for their. I'm letting this dry, and this part I can provision something like this, so I can place my lace to the glue. Now, these people called the results, said okay that they will continue the next day. Because while they were calling the results, a lot of people that were in that hall when the result was being called was like not understanding the result. The result was not tallying to what we saw on our social media platforms and what other people uploaded. Did you get? So they requested that the result should be properly looked into and all, which I doubt if the result was actually properly looked into. But they requested that the result should be properly looked into and reversed and all. And the people that didn't have accurate numbers should go back and re-vote for their candidates, so we can have a precise and so that the result can make sense. In nutshell, it wasn't making sense as they were calling it. Because I don't know, there was errors everywhere. But so far, the ones that they called, Obi was winning, right? I went ahead to tie my hair on a band. This is my first time trying a get ready with me or like watch me install my hair. So I am more focused on the topic that I'm talking about than on this hair. I'm just putting it out. So I'm just going to let it sit in for a bit. So while it's sitting in, so the first day I think 2 states were announced. The second day, I think 5 or 6 states safe. Like, and Nigeria, we are like 36 states, right? So we were not even halfway into these results. So each state, what they do is that they bring out the polling units that voted and the number of votes that they voted, and they will sum up their votes according to each political party, and whoever that is like the highest will show you like this is how this person is the winning party or is the winning candidate for this state. So some numbers, if you add them, let's say they will do 5, 2, 1, 3. Altogether it's meant to be 8, right? So they will do 5, 2, 1, 3. Altogether is meant to be 5, 2, 7, 8, 9. Altogether is meant to be 11, right? Yeah, altogether is meant to be 11. But they will not tell you that 5, 2, 1, 3 is 26. You get it? So it wasn't tallying. It wasn't really tallying at all. This election topic is draining me, but I have to continue. I'm actually tired. I'm just going to go ahead and be done with this head and come back with it. So after the calculations and all, the results of the winner was announced this morning, the early hours of this morning. I think by like 7:50, but like Nigerians were still sleeping. Well, I for sure I was still sleeping. So they announced our winner, and the winner is no other person but Tinubu, the candidate of APC. He is our winner. He is our president. He is Nigeria's current president in the year 2023 to the year 2027. That's the next year we're going to do our election. So I for sure would say Nigerians, through social media and a lot of other means, showed that they wanted P2B, but I don't know how the results came out to be Tinubu. I don't know how it is, but he is our current president. So yeah, this election is the election that I have gotten mentally, emotionally, psychologically involved in and is draining me. So the result was announced today. Around up onto this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and comment. See you in my next video.